Hi everybody, it's Caffelle here from Caffelle.com, and this is my fortnightly post for Tina O Life. So hi, welcome to the last Wednesday in June 2016. Can I just say what happened to June? Whoa, it went fast. Like the kids are out of school now, they're running around, and it's kind of crazy. Summer went so fast. So here's my thought today, okay? And yeah, it's a quick relationship thought. So I am always working on something, right? I'm a person who makes big sort of goals. So I have sort of exercise goals. I have things that I'm working on, some big hiking stuff. I'm actually going to go do the West Coast Trail in a couple of weeks. Less than a couple, let's not talk about that yet. And of course, business is big. All these things are happening, and it occurs to me that I have a partner who's really patient with this kind of thing, encourages me no end, picks up the slack for me, is very much an excited cheerleader about everything that I'm working on, and that's awesome, right? It means that I don't hesitate to say, I want to go to clown school and become a clown, right? I don't hesitate to say what it is I plan to do, because I know he's going to just support it and make it happen in whatever way he can. And I look at Tina, right, who runs TinaOLife.com, who is in the process of training for a triathlon, and her family is working around that, I'm sure, because it's a big commitment to train for a triathlon. And she's also raising money, and it's about cancer, and it's about lots of really big, meaningful things. And so here's what I'm thinking. It's been my sometimes observation that we don't voice our deepest desires to our partners. That maybe we want to learn how to rock climb, just for an example. That we don't utter that, because we automatically make up all kinds of things that will make it not happen, right? So we will say, oh, I don't have time, we don't have money, I don't know how, I don't want to hurt myself, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? And sorry, my arm's getting tired. And so I think we don't even tell our partner. We don't even utter that out loud, when really, if our partner was on board with us, maybe they could be our cheerleader and actually our advocate and help us to make something happen that we would like to. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it does. And then another piece of it is, like, I signed up for the West Coast Trail like 6 months ago. I booked it all and did it all. And since then, I've been kind of training for it, and I've had it in the back of my head. And when I tell people I'm doing that kind of thing, they go, oh, I wish I could do that. And I think, well, why don't you? Like, yes, maybe you have children or a job or whatever it is, but I don't know. I think whatever is really important to us, we make time for, and we actually create a space for it to happen. And if you have kids, all the more reason, right? Like, I look at Tina, right, who's got 3 boys, and they get to watch her. She is modeling the kind of adult that she wants them to become, right? Adults who care, who are passionate about what matters to them, and who prioritize these passions and making a difference and showing up in the world. It's kind of interesting. So I don't know. I feel like we can use all the cheerleaders we can get. So here is the invitation this week. And it's to chat with your partner. Like, think about what it is you want. Invite them to do the same thing. And then talk about what those ideas are. And then champion each other. Like, who knows? Once we put it in the space, even if we think it's ridiculous or it's embarrassing to even utter, what it is we want to do. Like, I have this crazy idea that I one day want to have a home that is photographed for a magazine. I don't know why I want that. My house is a pigsty half the time. We don't have enough space for things. It's cluttered, and that's how I work the best sometimes. And there's clothes everywhere, and I never put them away, and I'm so lazy. and I think it would just be so magical to stand at a kitchen island behind a big bouquet of flowers, like I'm some sort of homemaking goddess, right? But I've put this in this space, this silly idea that one day this could happen. And now maybe it will. And maybe my partner will go to work and be talking to someone and will say, oh, you know, Tara wants to do this. And maybe they're looking for a crazy, cluttered, messy apartment to profile at a magazine. I don't know, but things can happen when we set them free. I know this to be true. So that's the invitation, is to share that with your partner this week. Ask them to share. Like, what is your crazy, wild dream? How can I support you in making that happen? And then, even if you can't do something today, like maybe your partner wants to take a sabbatical. And so that prompts you to go talk to your financial advisor person and, you know, sock away some money or find some money and make that happen. Like, these dreams are meant to be. So let's let them be created. Yeah. So let me know what your big dreams are. And like, don't just set them free to your partner, set them free to the world. Put them in the comments. Dare to utter it out loud, even if it sounds crazy, even if it's your version of a magazine spread in a fancy magazine. I just think that would be really fun. And I picture myself a lot more elegant and breezy than I really am. Oh, fun. And that's all. So I'll see you back in a fortnight. And next week I'll be writing at Tina O Life about a technology diet. Yeah, here's a little well, not a sneak peek. I'm just going to tell you. I think we used cell phones too much. And I think we can play with putting them down and then just seeing what happens. So I'll be writing about that next week, and I'll be back here in a fortnight for another video. And until then, have a lovely last few days of June, and I'll see you soon. Bye.